Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about my hair regrowth journey and also how I'm changing my diet so that it's less inflammatory and more anti-inflammatory. Today I decided to create a recipe where I make sweet potato pancake. In this recipe, what you will need is sweet potato, obviously, and then you need eggs. I used 4 eggs and then psyllium husk because I did not have a banana. But if you have a banana, then you can just use that to help the mix stick together when you're making the pancake. So here I am. I blended the ingredients very, very well until it almost looked like a dough paste. And then I also ended up adding water just to make it more liquid. I did not add any sugar or any salt, but you can definitely add those if you want your pancake to be a little bit more sweet. But because I'm trying to not eat too much sugar, I did not add those. So I ended up blending until it was a little bit more smoother. And then once I felt like it was smooth enough, I ended up using olive oil to fry the pancake. But I feel like for this recipe, you can use coconut oil, and the coconut oil would be a lot more tasty as opposed to olive oil. If you have like the light olive oil, that would also work. So here I am making my first one. You will see for the first one, it was a little bit of a trial for flipping it because I didn't let it cook long enough before I flipped it. So when you don't let it cook long enough, when you go to flip it, it's gonna break. So let it cook until it becomes a little bit easier to flip, and also make sure that your fire is on a, less than between low and medium. So here I am, I flipped it too early and it broke, obviously. So I learned my lesson. I learned to leave it a little bit longer. And you'll see when I flip this one again, it's going to be a little bit more golden and less yellow. So here it is, more golden on the other side. Yeah, so this pancake, it only has like 4 ingredients: egg, psyllium husk, and potato, sweet potato, and then also olive oil. It's super healthy, low inflammatory breakfast. I ended up making maybe like 6 or 5, which is great for like the next 3 breakfasts that I'm gonna have. And at a certain point, I ended up making enough and I got hungry, so I decided to make eggs. I made myself some eggs and then I added just a little bit of syrup to make it a little bit sweet. It was super delicious. My husband got to try it and he actually loved it. I thought he wasn't gonna like it because I'm the healthy person in the house, but he ended up loving it. So I definitely recommend that you give this a try, this recipe a try. Low inflammatory, super healthy, high in protein.